I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Oh, Great American Pillow Fight coming at you.
Man, take me out. Somebody just turned the go switch on these suckers and people are moving a lot faster. Something's going on, and I ain't ready.
Hello and welcome. Episode number 41, season 3, right?
Season number 3.
John David Lyles. Mike Pearson, what do you think about that?
Buddy, I'm excited. We're ready to roll. Football's in the air. You know, we're just back again, getting the band back together.
Yep. Excited,
Thank
man.
God.
I'm ready.
Yes, ready. Mike got to come up this summer and hang out with us.
Yep.
Biggest time ever. That was amazing. He beat us up in golf.
I don't, I'm still thinking about why didn't we go live on TikTok or something while Mike was here, or YouTube or something. We could have, he could have made fun of us.
We were just caught up in the moment, and me and Chance were just trouncing around.
We're not that smart. So
we're just, and we were just trouncing around Squire Creek and didn't know which cottage we were staying in, so that was fun.
Yeah, and we'll give a shout out. No free ads here for Hudson Green, but we got to play with Hudson and QB2 Brock Berlin. So
yeah,
QB2 shot a 40 and ain't picked a club up in 5 years.
So
he's just an athlete.
That's right.
What did
Bull Grizz say? An athlete will always make it. That's words I've lived by since I was 7 years old, Jimmy. An athlete will always make it. We also got to do this. This doesn't happen. And for all our subscribers and followers, and also big fans of Howard Erskine Chew Kirkendorf, Chuck, he does not pick a club up and play, but yet he played with you boys at Southern Trace.
Yes, he did.
I want y'all to know
Yeah.
how that's a monument.
Yeah.
He does not get to play. So we wanted to treat him, and I think he had the time of his life, and thank y'all for that. And then he caddied the next 2 days for us at Squire, and that was worth it.
Speaking of caddying, did you ever get my ball finder back from him?
Yes, he does have it.
He's got it, or did he give it to you?
He has it.
Okay.
No, he has it.
Listen, Chewy is he should be like a national
Treasure.
he's a national treasure. He's Louisiana's finest, and that guy would be welcome in any and all states and golf courses wherever they have him. He's a great person.
I like to say he's never had a bad day, and I think y'all know that by now.
Yeah, I would agree.
He's at 110, 220 all the time.
All the time.
Oh, he drives that golf cart wide open.
He'll find every ball. That's why I like him being around. You don't lose a ball unless it goes in the water. He's not going to go swimming after it. But
other than
all day, he's over there.
Other than the phenomenal golf, I also got to take part in some real deal Louisiana Cajun food at the Palace. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a treat.
Free ads here though, Palace.
That was a treat to say the least.
Yeah.
That was a
Mike,
fun trip.
I didn't necessarily like the boudin too much.
I don't.
Well,
know.
you're so used to. Well, you kind of in your head, you kind of get it all ramped up that it's going to be real spicy and
right
the consistency, and it just didn't.
I'd have
to give it another whirl.
You did get to go to Lucky Palace on your way to the airport, so right here at Louisiana Downs.
I did.
It was Lucky Palace.
I got to play some bets on some ponies. We didn't really pick too many winners there, Chance.
No, we never did.
But we had a blast.
Yes. Massive blast.
Yeah.
Massive would probably describe what we have coming up this week. We're going to touch on a lot. We're going to do a season preview today, guys.
Cheers to 2025 college football season, Mike.
There you go. There's a toast to the boys. We are the boys. All right. So week 0, we'll also do our Flying Bee Rental, no shit pick of the week, so to speak. Got some big games. Danny Ray Mullins' first outing as a UNLV running Rebel.
That's
We're going
right.
to get to watch him against Idaho State. Shouldn't be much. I think UNLV's favored 24.5 in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway,
Hopefully
we got Iowa
UNLV can
State,
pay
K-State.
everybody to at least get through week 1, I hope.
They should be able to. Let's pony up at Caesars, okay? Let's get some help.
Yep, I agree with that.
It's going to be a fun year. We're excited about week 0 just to get to see the ball start getting in the air. We're good
right.
to go with that. So we've talked about it. We've been talking for months, getting ready for this right here. I know we haven't been on the air, and we've had subscribers calling, texting, going to our YouTube saying, where are you guys? We're ready for y'all to come back. Well, we're here now. Damn it, we're here.
We're here, baby.
We're about to
As
kick
Poncho
this thing
said,
off.
I'm back.
We're back, bitch. That's Poncho Davidson. No free ads, Poncho, president of the police jury, Cleveland
Hey, I
Parish.
think this is going to be our new slogan for the year. No free ads.
No,
Meanwhile, he's wearing a road tag hat that,
Yep.
you know.
Legs don't ride at the bovine. We go with it.
No ass, no grass, no free rides.
That's right. Single hawks all around.
We got, we're going to talk about our Heisman front runners, who we would, go with. We're also going to talk about, which QB in the SEC that we would like to, start our season out with. Who would be our pick to start on our team.
Mm-hmm.
If we were to pick everybody. We talked a little bit about that earlier, and I think we've all kind of got differing opinions on that. And we want to talk about each team's season coming up. Like, we'll talk about Florida and what y'all's expectations are, and we'll talk about LSU and what I feel like their expectations are, and kind of the rest of the SEC. And we're going to kind of go through some of that. So
where we think the pickers got it right, where they got it wrong starting the season. All this means absolutely nothing to me. Only thing I just say is just win. It takes care of itself, and then the polls will be what they're going to be. So just win, especially in this tough conference. You just got to win games, get through it. All this preseason ranking, I don't even pay attention to, Mike. What about you as a player? Do you even look at that, or are you just getting through the dog days?
I mean, you look at it. I mean, from the standpoint of then versus now, I think back when we were strapping it up, it meant more because the games each week. If you lost one, you kind of were pretty much done with any national championship hopes. So I feel like this go around and in these times with the playoff and the teams and the 12-team route, I think it's important for sure, but it's not maybe as important. It doesn't carry as much weight as say it did, 20, 25 years ago. So I think it's, like you said, it's just good for talk. I think, people went over it multiple times, Ohio State versus Texas. That's probably just more of a money grab by the TV people to put 1 versus 2 as, first game out of the blocks.
Well, I think the AP had them 1 and 2, and the coaches had them 1 and 3. Was that right?
I think, but I mean, either way, it's they're going to tap. The TV crews are going to push and tout it as 1 versus 2.
What do they know?
Well, I mean, if we're in the playoff era, maybe we need to be after we got schools in the SEC retroactively claiming national championships.
Easy, Jim.
Auburn.
Easy, Jim.
Yeah.
Those Alabama schools are bad to pick up 3 lost national championships.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I loved how they went all the way back to the 20th century to scramble something up. Like, it's good night. 1910, whatever that date was. It's like, all right, hey, just let them have it.
1 win, 0 losses, and 8 ties. National champs.
National champs.
I mean, that's as bad as UCF claiming a national title in what was that, 17?
Yeah.
I think so.
Right.
17.
Yeah, I think
something.
So.
Yeah.
I think we played them the following year in the Fiesta Bowl.
Frost. Yeah.
He's
Scott
back.
Frost.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back.
And I think he's a good coach. But dealt a bad hand at Nebraska.
Yeah.
Shout out to my good friend Jeff Stone, West Rock. He's a big Nebraska guy. So if you watch the program, Jeff, and I know you do because you've told me, That's for you, Nebraska. Go Huskers.
No free
I'd like to
ads.
go to a game up there, though.
I do too. Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to
Don't
go to
they
a game.
haven't they sold out? Aren't they
Yeah.
still selling out?
It's
Even
something
though
like
that when they were
300
bad?
some odd
Yeah.
games in a row.
Yes. Hey,
Crazy.
speaking of that, I think we're at 467 games that the Florida Gators have not been shut out at. I think the last time we were shut out was 1988 against Auburn, the national champion Auburn from 1958. Those 58 fighting Tigers, babe. They shut us out in 1988.
Oh.
30 years of the day of winning that
Hey,
national title.
JD, write this down if that streak ends up getting broken this year, or we.
Oh, I
don't
know.
say
It's kiss of death. We caught it.
yeah.
But the next closest team is my number 2 team all time, which is the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs. They're at 407 games that they haven't been shut out.
Oh, wow.
So kudos to Sonny Dykes, the Fighting Bull Dykes over there at TCU. Keep it up, my man. Keep it up. Y'all keep scoring points. We're going to keep scoring points. And down the list it goes. USC, Alabama is like at 300 and something games, but we're miles and miles ahead of everybody at 467.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say DeBoer gets shut out this season
Ooh,
in Alabama.
I like that. That's
I'm
No,
going out on a limb, son.
There's that finger. That's
I like
the
Yes,
mighty finger waves.
Yep.
That's the wag right there, Mutombo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That's not a bad pick, JD, but that's going to be something. I hope it's LSU that shuts them out.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
That would make you feel
I don't know
really
if that'll
good.
happen in Tuscaloosa.
Well,
I mean,
well, yeah, that's true. Y'all go there. But it could.
Stranger
Well,
things have
those
happened.
are just some, as you guys have told me my whole life, some king of useless information.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Means nothing to anybody, but there
That's
we
right.
go. So proud of that. 1988 Auburn Tigers.
Well, JD, give us a little bit of your LSU outlook. How do you feel about
Yeah.
your Tigers and how we're going to be this year, and what's your big pie in the sky dream, and where do you think reality hits you right in the face?
Let me say this. I'm very hopeful that we can make the playoffs. I feel like if we can go, depending on whether we lose to Clemson, if you lose to Clemson and you lose 2 conference games, depending on who they're against, you're going to be teetering on that line.
Yeah.
I think if LSU can go 10-2, then they'll make
They're
it.
in. Oh yeah, they're 10-2.
But here's another thing. So if you're 10-2 during the regular season and you lose the SEC championship game, now you're 10-3. Then what? And so there's a line there. So
You can sneak in.
you could sneak in, but it's going to have to be, if you do lose, it's got to be like a last second field goal, close loss. Like, man, they kind of played bad or whatever. So as far as an outlook, I mean, I look at, we've got, probably, in my opinion, one of the top 2 or 3 best QBs in the league coming back.
Agreed.
And like today, the SEC coaches put him at first team SEC, preseason all SEC. The whole thing with the offense last year was we didn't have a deep threat. We had nobody that could get behind the defense that kind of opened up the run game. So it was a lot of the safeties walked up in the box the majority of the time. So it kind of hurt our run game. When we got Hilton back late in the season, we could take the top off of it, and it really opened up a lot of the run. And so you could tell, like, the last 2 or 3 games of the season, we were able to do more. So now that we got him, we got Barry and Brown from Kentucky that transferred in, which y'all saw a lot of last year. I think he scored like 2 touchdowns against Florida, like a kick return and caught one for a touchdown or whatever. I think having those 2 plus the kid that transferred in from Oklahoma on the wide receiver side, Nick Anderson, is going to give you a little bit different dynamic. Now, we've still got some guys there that are really good. I think that, we've had our tight end room's really good right now. The one question to me is going to be the offensive line.
I was going to ask, obviously
we've got a
replacing
lot
the
of
big
talent.
shoes of the left tackle. Where else?
Yeah.
Who else is missing or
So
coming back?
you're replacing 4 of the guys on the offense, basically.
Oh
You're going to
wow,
have 4 new starters. So,
which is almost the
they've
reverse of
recruited
our
well,
team.
though. I mean, they're all 4 and 5-star guys, mostly 4-star kids. So you've got talent there. It's just about all gelling together, and we've got a different center they're going to put in this year. So everything I'm listening and reading, the defense has gotten the better of them a lot. Now, I will say from a lot of the camp info that you're seeing and whatnot, like Pyburn and the kid from Florida State, Peyton, that both transferred in are like making a huge impact on the defense. Y'all know Pyburn, he played there for a couple of years. So those 2 guys are really have shown up in camp. And then some of the defensive linemen, which our good buddy, guest of the show, friend of the show, Kyle Williams, coaching LSU's defensive line this year. So that's huge,
Huge pickup, yeah.
It's a huge pickup. And I think that for replacing somebody like Bo Davis, that was probably one of the best defensive line coaches in college football for the last 10 years or so, from Alabama to Texas to other stops he made. I think having somebody like Kyle to be able to step in and pick up where he left off and maybe even give these kids an edge to what they need to get to the NFL and the motor they're going to need every play. Kyle talked about it, and we talked about it on the show. The guy had an unbelievable motor. He gave it 110% from the time he stepped foot on LSU's campus to the last day he had pads on with the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Teaching those kids that it's you can't hardly coach it, but you have to instill it in them on a daily basis. And I think he's got that. We've got some transfers in on the back end of our defense that are going to be really good. The kid from Florida, I think he's been hurt. What's the DB that came from y'all that transferred in?
I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name, but I'm not even sure if he's going to start. But we've got that kid from Tampa down there. What about that, Mike? A 6'5" DB. The kid from your area, DJ Pickett.
If he can run, that's scary because he'll. My guess is he'll kind of get some weight on and start moving around the field for you guys eventually.
And everybody kind of talked about like what games they see LSU stumbling. The Clemson game to me is going to be huge because number one, they were a playoff team last year. You're playing them at Clemson. It's a top 10 matchup. The offensive line is new. The good thing is, as far as Nussmeier, he's got a whole year under his belt that he made some mistakes. We'll see how he transgressed over the offseason and if that's going to play into the year. I'm looking forward to seeing
any of the offensive linemen transfer portal guys. Are they all recruits and LSU?
They're all recruits. I think maybe one transfer portal guy. I'd have to go back.
That's a big. I didn't realize it was that much you guys are replacing. Yeah. So that will be an interesting dynamic as we know on that position in particular. You got to have reps and games and experience in order to really play well and be leaned on.
Yeah, not all 5. I think 4 of the 5 or 3 of the 5. I don't know, but majority of the lines get to play.
Yeah.
To me, one of the things that will mean the most, it's just like we got to watch it up front and personal and close at Florida last year. Nussmeier was no threat to run the ball on any kind of reads. I think what I'm thinking is with his arm and his accuracy, how good he is, you go back to 2019 Burrow, he knew when to run the ball. He knew what the quarterback draws. He knew when to keep it go. But
he didn't run in 18.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, like, Nussmeier, if he does, and I've seen some things about him trying to be more, not mobile, but more of that threat. So if he keeps that a couple of times against Florida last year, he probably extends a couple of drives.
Yeah.
Because they crashed the running backs because they knew he's not. If he steps that one thing up in his game, that's a whole other weapon that teams will account for because of his arm. So those are things that I will look at, the little things with LSU's offense this year. So beware.
Yeah.
Other than the Clemson game, are most of all your big games at home? I don't know the schedule, but
no, we've got Alabama on the road. We've got, of course, we have y'all at home. We go to Oklahoma, and I'll be honest, I think that's going to be a lot harder challenge this year than it was this past year. I think Oklahoma is going to be a lot better.
That quarterback, Mateer.
So
I've heard them talking about him. I know Matthews likes him.
Yeah.
I know Doring likes him. Spurrier likes him. He could be trouble.
We've got Ole Miss on the road. We've got Alabama on the road. We've got Oklahoma on the road. We've got Florida at home, South Carolina at home, and I think Arkansas is at home. So, I mean, it's kind of 50-50, I guess you would say. I mean, I think the South Carolina game and the Florida game in Baton Rouge are going to be huge.
Yeah.
So,
night game in Death Valley against Florida, we know, September 20th.
That's going to be big. If LSU beats Clemson and Florida wins our first two games,
2 undefeated,
then it's going to be that will be an electric
We'll
atmosphere.
have Fowler and Herbie there. And college game day, I bet. I bet game day will be there.
Because if Florida wins the first two, you got to think about, if Clemson loses, they're going to fall, or if LSU loses, they're going to fall. Let's just say LSU wins, Florida wins. One of the two, Texas and Ohio State's going to lose, and depending on how they look, Florida wins their first 2 weeks and just blow those teams away. They liable to jump up there in the top 10. It's liable to be a top 10 matchup by the time.
Well, let's face it. If we don't beat Long Island, let's just let's scrap the whole deal.
Yeah, start over.
We already said if we don't beat Long Island, you will see me on the 11 o'clock news. I promise you that.
Former Gator
Helping
jumps
Billy
off
Pat.
the touchdown terrace and goes down there and kicks Billy Napier's ass.
No, that ain't going to happen.
No, that won't happen. We love Billy around here.
He's such a good guy.
Oh
man.
my gosh!
And watching the Saturday, what's the name of the
Any Given Saturday?
It makes you like him even more because through all the shit that people talked about him in the first part of the year last year, and he's talking to his team, he stayed the course, and then the next thing you know, and that has a lot to do with the mental makeup of a team when their leader never wavers.
Mm-hmm.
And you rally around him like that, like, man, I saw where T-Bob's like, man, I think we might have thrown the bucket at him a little too soon. So
speaking of that, if LSU does not make the playoffs, what do you guys do with Kelly?
I mean,
I think if y'all don't make the playoffs, he might be. If y'all don't make the playoffs, he might be gone.
I don't think they'll fire him, not this quick. I mean, what is this? This will be his 4th year. I mean, they gave him a 10-year, $100 million contract or something.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Extension.
Well, because here, and I already said earlier when we talked about it. Let's just throw the little cherry bomb out in the room. There is a pretty wise old sage out there of the last name of Saban that has said in many interviews, what was his biggest regret?
Leaving LSU.
Leaving LSU. So I'm not a fortune teller, or do I have any inside info? But all I'm getting at is that Brian Kelly and a few other coaches, not just Kelly, but I just think if he doesn't make the playoffs,
what?
You can sing it with me if you want to.
He might be in trouble. I think.
Operator, won't you put me on through? Got to come on. Yeah.
Send my girl back to Baton Rouge.
There you go. Let's call Baton Rouge. Nikki
I think
and
you're
Terry,
wrong anyway.
Miss
My
Terry.
wife's always on my
Miss
butt
Terry. I'm sick of hearing about Miss
Miss
Terry.
Terry.
But, I mean, you as a fan, I hate saying you're okay if y'all go 9-3 and don't make the playoffs.
If you're asking me, would I rather have Nick Saban as a coach?
No, I'm not asking that.
I don't think there's a question about that.
I know that's not a fair question. I didn't ask that. I said if you don't make the playoffs, does he get let go?
Depends on how they look not making the playoffs.
Exactly. You get blown out at home against Florida. You get blown out again by Alabama. And
That might be the
you know,
dumbest statement I think I've heard you make yet, Chains. What do you mean? It
what?
depends on how you look if you don't make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, that means you didn't
you
look good and you didn't play good.
That's not at all true. That's
Well,
not true. Sometimes you just
I
get beat
think
by
what
a
he's
better
saying
team
is
at the buzzer.
if you lose 4 games by a total of 10 points, let's just say 2
That don't
1-point
matter.
games.
Then that means we go back to the old adage: Can Brian Kelly win you the big one? No, he cannot.
We'll see. He's got the best opportunity this year I think he's ever had.
Well,
I'll
okay.
say
So
that.
answer my question,
I think
counselor.
he just did, Mike. I think he just did.
So if you guys don't make the playoffs, you're okay with him sticking around for another year?
I am, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I am. I mean,
There you go, Hicks.
I think so. I mean, because the way the recruiting is rolling, just the whole, you got to realize too that LSU was in the I love Coach O. He is a Louisianan through and through, and he is a national treasure. But he
And he's also a
absolutely
national champ, which Brian Kelly is
he
not.
is. No, I get it. But he left LSU's program in shambles. I mean, we had no defensive linemen.
I kind of get tired of that. Nobody leaves the program in shambles. The guy won a national title 2 years prior. How are you leaving it in shambles? Maybe the support and the things that he had prior to them getting fired. I just don't.
Mike, listen.
Look,
The guy
certain
checked out. When he
colleges.
won it, and him and his wife divorced, he checked out. I don't care what anybody.
Okay, but I'm just saying the certain perennial
power.
powerhouses like an LSU, like a Florida, I don't buy into the, hey, he left it in shambles. Because some guys come right in, i.e. Indiana University with what's his name?
That's different, though.
It is different.
No, it's not. It's just
Yes,
like
it
you
is,
either.
Mike.
No, it's not,
Damn it.
man.
How?
Let me tell you why.
Because you're going to tell me that they don't have a heater going. Like when you win the national championship, you're still getting some pretty dang good recruits. It wasn't like they fell off the map. I get it. Maybe Ogeron wasn't as engaged or as passionate as he had been because he kind of got to the mountaintop. All I'm saying is it wasn't like they pulled a FSU and went 10-2 or
Mike,
2-10. I
had
mean,
31 scholarship players, or 38, 31 or 38 when Coach O left. That's it.
well,
I mean, that's
because
bad.
they knew he was getting fired, so then they start bailing and jumping ship.
Well,
Like
You
that
may be
part.
right, but
What was Ogeron's record his last
you.
2 years?
Well, he was, let's see, in 2020, we were 6
Did
and
you go
6.
5-7 one of those years? I
No, we were 6 and 6 and 6 and 7. I think I know 6 and 7 because we lost that bowl game that nobody played in. We were playing a wide receiver at quarterback. I mean, why they accepted that bowl game was retarded.
Well,
But yeah,
for the kids.
Anyhow, we digress.
In
We digress.
2020, well, here's my thing. Him hiring Bo Pelini was that kind of set the whole ball in motion because Pelini was so far behind what was happening now in defensive and offensive schemes that, I mean, he came in and the first game we played Mississippi State.
Hey, look, we're digressing. We just want to get back to the heart of the matter. So you're okay if LSU don't make the playoffs with Brian Kelly. We get it. And then my next question is, if Nussmeier unfortunately struggles, who do you guys have on deck?
That played against y'all at Mississippi State last year, Michael Van Buren. He's the backup, and I think he's hurt his hand or something. But we also got a kid from Florida, from Jacksonville, that Colin Hurley. He redshirted last year. I think he just turned 18. He enrolled early.
Academy kid?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But anyway, he's from Jacksonville, and he's going to be really good. He's just young, man. I mean, he skipped his senior year to go to LSU in redshirt and learn. And so this year he'll be eligible, of course, but unless they medical redshirt him, he got in a really bad car wreck this summer and put him out for a little while, but I think he's all right now. But
so final question,
in the spring, but
what does LSU in the regular season at as far as win-loss record?
10-2.
What do you 10-2? And they definitely make the playoffs at 10-2.
Man, I don't know.
I think they get over the hump and they win their season opener. They beat
in Oxford.
I think they beat Clemson.
I think they beat Clemson. I hope they beat Clemson. I think they lose. I think they lose in Oxford. I think that they lose 2 road games, whether it's Oxford and OU or I don't think they lose to OU. I think they lose in Oxford. And we always play well at Alabama. I hate to say that we're going to lose there. You know, we always play well there.
Well, go ahead and tell our sports fans.
Really tough.
Yeah, go ahead and tell our sports fans what our bet is for our LSU Florida game.
Yeah. What is that?
All right, so these guys are going to have to wear purple and gold for a week.
Easy, Jim.
except game day. We already admitted that.
Except game day. Yeah. I kind of want Mike to wear an LSU shirt in the swamp and take a picture of it. No, you can't do that, can you?
No, come on, man.
Run out.
Just like I told you when you tried to pull that crap and bring it in the swamp, I said, "Hey, partner, ain't happening. You better get you a nondescript SEC, logo."
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on to our mighty Gators.
Outside of the SEC, because of everything that's happening, NIL, etc., what are y'all's thoughts on Texas Tech buying all the players? Do they have a chance to make the playoff?
Hey,
No.
I'll say it. I say it till I'm blue in the face. Go look at Texas A&M. Go look at any other. You cannot buy a championship. I don't care. You can't.
That's formidable. That's formidable, but I think they can. I like McGuire as the coach there. I think they have a shot.
Hey, the only reason I think you think they can is because you're rousing up your inner pirate, Mike Leach. You know, you ain't swinging your sword right.
I love him. Hey,
listen.
Here's another thing. This is still out of conference, so this is good. Our centenary gentlemen here in Shreveport, Louisiana, you didn't even know about them. Centenary, they started a football program back up from the 1920s. They've been back in for a year now.
Yep.
So my all-time greatest banker, Art Carmody, no free ads, former Lou Groza award winner for the Louisville Cardinals, 97% kick, never missed an extra point.
D3.
He only missed 3 field goals his whole year. Louisville Cardinals. Anyway, Centenary, he's their special teams coach and kicking coach. They just hired the Hal Mummy and the Cody Leach, Mike Leach's son. So, hey, we got some fun things happening here.
Air raid
we got to go watch that. Swing your sword. Woo!
So what? Give me the college name. What's
Centenary Gents.
Centenary. That's where Robert Parrish went to.
Yep, the chief, Robert Parrish, went to college there.
Division 3, you said, JD?
Do what?
Division 3?
Yeah, they used to be Division 1 for a long time. They played in
They
what
beat
conference
several
was it?
big
The South,
teams.
Sun Belt or the?
No, it was
No.
South.
No.
Anyway, they played in Division 1 for a long time. Up until probably 10 years ago, maybe.
Wow.
It's 10 or 12, 15 years ago. I don't remember, but they went down to like D2 and then,
I was always a Hal Mummy fan. He,
my gosh.
O-line coach that made his way up the ranks, became a head coach.
Right.
He recruited me years ago when he was at Kentucky, so I always enjoyed a couple of combos with him just because, he's an O-line guy.
Yep.
Loves the O-line.
Fun teams. Fun teams.
Chance, why don't you kick us off with our mighty Gators and a little bit of the pizzazz.
I'm loving it. A lot of 11 and 12 personnel with Billy Ray Napier and Robert Sale. Hey, got to say this. I was in Lafayette, Louisiana about a month ago, hanging out down there, and I called up Billy Ray and Robert, and they sent me to Old Time Grocery, one of the finest establishments you can eat at down in Lafayette. So I appreciate that, boys. Thank you for that. Loving what he's doing. He's starting to get his guys. I've listened to a lot of people down there at the program, and they are loving his recruiting, building his team up. He's a good CEO, as we know. He's a good organizational guy. The Any Given Saturday showed a light on him. They basically had episode 2 strictly about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a lot of good with him. We're worried, obviously, at the quarterback position. All I hear about is DJ and the injuries. Listened earlier to Chris Doring, Steve Spurrier, and Shane Matthews talk, and they're a little bit worried about him being so heavy. You know, he's
Mm-hmm.
250 and
Yeah.
training so much. So the lower leg injuries, the soft tissue injuries, they're afraid, and that's them talking. So this is not Chance saying
He's 250.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
247 to be exact.
He's up there. If you're averaging up, you're going to hit him at 250 and not 245.
That's heavy. I
So-
mean, we're talking around
But
Pillsbury Pro Boy.
You know what some of them said was the backup quarterbacks are not as bad as we thought. So Harrison Bailey is one from Louisville to transfer in. But what I've been hearing them say, and I've listened to Coach Napier a lot lately, and he is high on Tramel Jones, the true freshman that came in.
Yeah, he's the one.
Yeah.
He's got the shake. He's an athlete,
Mm-hmm.
But like my only concern to that statement is he's inexperienced for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Lagways doesn't have a ton of experience, but that's where I think I was hoping we would have gotten a more formidable backup through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here now, and we just got to put all our eggs in the DJ Lagway basket and make sure that he stays upright and healthy.
One thing I've heard them talk about a lot are our receivers and the ability to even the underneath stuff. With the deep stuff is there with Dallas Wilson, Eugene Wilson, Sturdivant. They're talking about the underneath stuff being there this year, which
well, our tight end, he's on the Mackey list, and we've got some horses in the backfield. Where I think opposite of UJD at LSU, one of our biggest strengths on the team, and not just because I'm near and dear to that position, but our offensive line should be, if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3 in the league this year. I mean, they've got Barber. He's got, I don't know, at least 30 plus starts, which is a huge plus for a guy playing at that left tackle position. Slaughter, All-American. He could have probably left this year and been a first-round pick. We've got a bunch of guys who've got experience across the line. When I was up there in spring, I was just really impressed by the size and the just the bend in these big guys. Like we finally look again kind of that legit, what I would always say, kind of like the SEC offensive and defensive line. I think that's where we're probably going to have the best strength of the team. Obviously, receivers are good. But somebody said, I thought I read something, I heard something, Wilson's not practicing right now.
Right.
I don't know if that's kind of keeping him safe with just the hip thing. And
yep.
So how was that practice / coaching, whatever you went up there?
It was fun. I mean, it was definitely got to spend some time with Coach Sale. It was eye-opening for me because now obviously I'm helping out and coaching at my son's school, the O&D line, and the techniques and things that guys are using now. It was like, man, wish I would have been taught this when I was playing, because it's more efficient. It puts them in better positions, and I think Rob is doing a phenomenal job with those guys. And they've got, I want to say I counted, they have, not including Rob, 3 offensive line coaches, which I think is another great thing, because personally, when I'm coaching out there, it's hard to keep track of all 5 guys at the same time. So being able to be laser focused and then he having 3 guys to work with him, I I think is going to really improve just the line play. And again, it's going to be a strength of our team, and we're going to have to lean heavily on them to not only keep DJ upright. Hopefully,
How
he doesn't have
deep
to do a
are
lot of
they?
scrambling. But
Well,
then
you
the
know
big
they're going to run the
tailbacks.
ball. So,
Yeah, I mean,
that's Billy
Ball and
Staples.
Jackson and those guys, I mean, they're just.
11 and 12 personnel.
You've got two of the best running backs in the league. That's where.
But how long
I
is
feel
Ball
like
out with this hamstring thing? Did they say?
Ball?
Yeah.
No, they still like him. He's good to go.
All right. Well, I know
They're
he didn't he
so
have a
deep
little.
at running back with Duke Clark, Jacoby Jackson, Katie Daniels.
I think Jackson's the best
No,
one.
listen.
I mean,
Ball is telling
He's
you.
the real deal.
Nothing
well,
against
I mean,
Jackson,
you got
but
to see him firsthand in practice, so I mean, you
Yeah.
know.
But Michael, how deep are we on the line?
we've got some depth. I mean, it's young, but we've got some depth, and like I said, we've got some good-looking kids that, again, when you throw people into the mix, your hope is that their talent rises to the occasion. Now, we all know sometimes that just isn't the case, but we've got depth. We've got really. I think your first line is the guys who you're wanting to keep healthy, and I think they will. That they're not guys who've been nicked up and always in the tub, training room type of guys either. So
One guy that I like a lot is Fletcher Westfall.
mhm.
I like him. I think he has big potential after Barber's gone to be your left tackle.
Yeah.
Could be wrong because what do I know? I mean, I'm a nobody. But
No, I think overall, I mean, it all, the defense is solid. Obviously, Graham, I think he's going to have a great year playing at that linebacker spot. Who's the recruit? The
What
defensive
about the
end.
back end of y'all's defense? What's it looking like? Did you lose anybody there?
we have Bryce Thornton. We have Dijon Moore on the Thorpe list.
Oh, that's our first Thorpe reference of the year.
There we go. John A. Barrett, Jim Thorpe, babe. Champion right there. Texas Longhorn. He's in the league. Way to go, John A. Good job, Executive Council. Good job. Good job. Hey, we're going to have Mike James on, president of the Jim Thorpe, coming up here in a week or so. So we'll have him.
I want everybody on this show, including.
I want to have him. Y'all play Miami, right? In Miami,
We do.
We
the
need
week
to have
after
him.
LSU.
Okay, so we need to have him on. Mike James, if you're watching, you're coming on
Miami
with us
Mike's
the week,
what we call him.
and we'll bring him and QB2 on the week that Florida plays Miami.
Big lofty.
So-
Mike, your job is to get QB2.
I can get that done.
QB2, and then I'll get Miami Mike James on. How about that? Is that
That's
good enough?
perfect.
I just want everybody and our listening viewers and our fans to make sure that they remember that I did not bring up anything
did not.
about
You
the
did not
Thorpe
hit-
Award.
I did. Jim
I'm letting the
Thorpe.
past go in the past. We're just
Hey, that's perfectly fine. I mean,
Full
we'll
steam
He's a
ahead.
Jag now. He's right there on your wall, Jacksonville
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
in the pudding.
So
what is it? What'd you say? Something about a Honda? All in or
all
something?
in one accord.
Yeah.
All in one accord. That's it.
That's what we know. Jesus drove a Honda because they were all in one accord. So we're good to go.
Oh Lord mercy.
Record prediction. Let me hear it.
I've said
Let me ask
this.
you this. Okay, go ahead and give me your record prediction first.
So I 100% would put a lot of money or every amount. I would say 9-3. I think that's
Wow.
where we're going to be. I really think that. I think we've got the right mix of people. Having to get the ability to spend time, not with Billy personally, but just up there that day I was up there. I got to sit on their staff meeting and watch how he operates, and very, very just impressed, if you will. Not that he needs to impress anybody because he's doing a good job, but just the amount of moving parts that he's in charge of, and you could tell he knew every tiny detail to it was very impressive to me. So I think we've got the right guy. To Chance's point earlier, we've got his guys, in the building now. We're looking like a legitimate team. When I say legitimate, just as far as the size and the big guys up front, to me, that's where you kind of judge whether or not your team is legitimate, and I think we've got that back again. We've got some big jokers and people that can move fast and fly around. So I think 9-3, and where I say this is 9-3 is like we got to have the right things fall in place for us to get in. If we could get to 10-2, I think we're 100% in. But 9-3, I think at 9-3, we could be one of those teams that would sneak in, especially with some of the stuff that happened last year.
Yeah,
like South Carolina and others that didn't get in at that spot. So I think
Who
they're
are
going
your
to.
3 losses?
That's what I was just asking.
Okay.
Yeah. What games?
I think Georgia's going to be tough always. I think we're still just kind of, trying to catch up with them. And we're not far away, but I mean, there's still a lot of room to make up. I think obviously Texas is going to be, a tough game. It's either going to be Ole Miss or LSU. And I think one of those two we're because just notoriously for whatever reason when we go into Mississippi, it's some sort of, I don't know, haunted house, death trap game, whatever else. So the Gators notoriously don't do so well in Mississippi. So I mean, obviously I hope we beat LSU just because of our friendly rivalry, and I don't want to wear purple and gold for a whole week.
Yeah.
But I think those 4 games right there are the games that we are going to have to really, dial it up. And I don't think we play South Carolina, but correct me if I'm wrong if we do or not.
We don't.
Okay, good. Because that would be the other game is I would hate to play those suckers.
Yeah.
Tennessee, November 22. I will be at that game.
I might come with you.
Yep. That's what
we'll work that. We'll work that.
I might come with you to that. I might come to that. So
I take a little different approach to this year. I want to be on that 9-3 train, but I'm thinking 8-4. I'm sorry to do it because it hurts me. But
Mike, what? Wait a second. What was his?
No wonder he didn't wear any Gators swag tonight.
8 wins.
He was 8-4 last year.
Yeah. Hey, we got the same schedule, just reverse. Just reverse, Jim. That's why we're back at 8-4.
He was 8-4 last year,
Jim. Hey,
jeez.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you.
Close.
Hey, quit wagging that finger like it means something anymore. You loser.
Does mean something. It's the farmhand that will slap you right across the mouth.
Oh my God!
8-4. That's really what you're going to roll out the dice with tonight.
I'm on it. But
I hope Billy Napier is deleting you from his contacts right now.
I'm hoping that we go 9-10 wins.
So let me ask you this.
Let me say this as to why. Here's where I'm different with Mike, and I told him this earlier. What makes me the most afraid, no doubt, going to Kentucky. We've struggled.
They won 0 SEC games.
I do not care.
The games you're supposed to win, you struggle. But I think too, though, you haven't had the team that you got this year. But it's something about playing in Kentucky. If it's one of those 11 a.m. games, then
it's not. It's already set.
Okay.
We're not. It's going to be a mid-afternoon game, thank God. But
yeah, I would say if it's a night game, I'd be there with you because you kind of it's got that like weird kind of fall. The weather's kind of nice. You're like, man, just put a little jacket on and
our guys. Yeah,
I think
that's right.
Y'all got Tennessee at home. I think you beat Tennessee. I think you lose to Texas. I think you beat Ole Miss at Ole Miss.
I do too.
Okay,
I don't disagree. I mean,
the LSU game to me is going to be. It's going to be hard, but
playing them at night at home.
It's kind of a toss-up at this point. Let's just see how LSU plays against Clemson. That's kind of what I say, because y'all had our number last year. Let's say
we had your number, did we not?
Yeah, no, you did. I think that the Texas game and the Georgia game for y'all, you've got to get over the Georgia hump. I mean, I honestly think if Lagwade had played the whole game last year, you're looking at
it. Yeah, I always say I don't want to ever say we would have won, but I think it would have been
but it would have been a lot closer
game late in the
third quarter. Yeah, I mean, it was a good game whenever he went out.
Because unlike Brian Kelly, Kirby Smart can win the big games.
I think you get over. I think you get over the Georgia hump. Okay, I think you lose to Texas. You know, I think Florida loses to Texas and LSU. The Ole Miss game, I think they win, and I think you beat Tennessee. I'm on with Mike on 9-3. I don't know what the third game is, but
Kentucky.
I hope not.
Might be
Yeah,
Kentucky.
God, I hope not.
Y'all lose
Quit
to
saying that,
Kentucky,
Chance.
they're really
Coming out of the
good.
gate with that, you should
Hey,
just hope you get your
well,
finger
I
caught
get
in a door
feelings,
tonight or
you know,
something.
I catch feelings. I'm like most girls when they talk to me, they catch feelings. I mean, that's all.
Here we go.
Here we go. So,
All right, let's go to the Heisman now after that comment. Heisman.
Made in Oklahoma City.
Before we go to the Heisman, I mean, we talked about this earlier. Like, if you had a pick of what QB in the SEC this year that you would take and put on your team, let's talk about however you want to rate it. Which one would you pick and why?
I'm not going because of Homer, but honest to God, I would pick DJ. I would. I think he's got experience, so not as much as Nussmeier, but I think he's got more experience than Arch. He's already won some really big games. He's shown that the big moments don't overwhelm him, and I think he's got that it fat, whatever you call it. You know, that just the team just rallies around him, and that's why I would 100%. If I said, hey, I got to pick one guy, that's who I'm going with, and for those very reasons. It's not because I'm a Gator and I'm a homer and blah blah blah. He's got experience. He's got the moments that count already in his young career, and I think he's got a unique ability to change a game.
So, speaking of new QBs in the SEC, we got Ole Miss starting a new one, Alabama starting a new QB, Tennessee's got a new QB. So you got basically LSU, A&M, South Carolina. I think Arkansas brings their guy back.
Green.
I do like that South Carolina kid though. That kid's a
So
stud.
Florida. So, I mean, you're looking at a few guys. I think, and I'm not saying this from, like you said, Mike, as a homer. You know, I like the intangibles that Lagway brings. If he had one more year, I would say 100% Lagway. If he was a junior, or say, you know what I mean? I think that from my standpoint, it would be Nuss just because, you know, he's a little bit older. You know, things aren't going to affect him quite as much. I think he's, you know, kind of grounded in where he's at, and this is what he's wanted to do. And I think that's kind of what the SEC coaches saw too. A lot of it has to do with age and experience. You know,
Sure.
I mean, you hardly ever see. I mean, look, Tebow's like the only sophomore to ever win the Heisman. I mean, you hardly ever see, you know, kids that are young like that just kind of step in and be that guy. Now, I'm not saying Lagway can't do it because obviously Florida can. You know, it's happened there before. If Lagway wins the Heisman this year, man, y'all. I mean, I don't think that it'll happen because of the amount that Billy runs the ball, but you know, you never know.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you on Nussmeier. I think Nussmeier's a great QB. I mean, I like watching him play. He's definitely that gritty guy, and he's had a ton of experience. So I wouldn't.
Well, I think he made some mistakes last year based off of trying to do too much because they had zero run game. I mean, it just was non-existent. And I think he felt like he had to press. And there was games that he did that once against y'all and against A&M. He really pressed. And, you know, those two, it's especially, you know, it just kind of made you see like, you know, like what we talked about, me and Chance talked about before you got on, Mike, is like same thing with Burrow. You know, in 2000, kind of the way Nuss had the interception against A&M and kind of how it was just like it was a backbreaker for that game. The same thing happened against y'all. Were we at that game? I don't remember. I think we were. Yep. Burrow threw an interception, and it got ran back for a touchdown.
Brad Stewart, number 2.
So let's just see if he can make a leap in year 2.
Yeah.
I hope Lagway stays healthy. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's true. Chance, who would you pick, my friend?
All up in the air. I like Nussmeier. I like Lagway. It's between those two, and obviously I'm going to pick Lagway. There's so much.
But you're going to pick Kentucky. But you're going to pick Lagway?
Well, okay. I didn't say Kentucky's quarterback, you know. I mean,
I can't believe. I mean, that was a totally
he just said,
out of left
I'm
field,
one
and
loss.
didn't
I'm
didn't
one
talk
loss.
about that at
I'm one
all in
loss more than you, Michael
the
Wayne.
pregame meeting we had. Never once brought that up, and I think he
I
purposely
mean,
threw
it's
that
a
dinger in
little
there.
silent but deadly deal. Hey, guess what? Anything above 8, we're in the playoffs. So I'll take it. I will be that low tier guy. Let you be the 9 guy.
All right,
So,
fair enough.
just so
Bang
in case Phil and Senator Fleetwood are watching, Chance is picking Kentucky. Just so
Yeah,
I'm
case
just
y'all
saying
want us
that's
to
a
walk
game-
with a team
That's
again.
a game that scares
In
me.
case y'all want to walk with the team again.
Family Gator
Yeah.
walk right here, son. Hey, let me say this too. Thank you, Phil Farr, and thank you, Fleetwood Fleming, the senator. Hey, I can say this.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, my son, and John David Lyles were the first people to ever lead the Florida Gators out onto the field outside of a coach or a player. So thank you for you guys making that happen. That happened last year against the Miami Hurricanes week 1. We
Yeah,
struggled.
appreciate you doing that, buddy. Appreciate you
we
leading
let
one
them
to the
out.
field of
Hey,
battle.
the first time it's now the Gant Family Gator Walk, just so everybody knows. The Gant Family Gator Walk. Mike Pearson didn't get to do that, but Chance
No,
by
because every time
Gant
I
did.
walk them suckers on the field, we don't get walked like a dog right
Well,
up to the
No,
side
hey,
door.
I can't help that. I mean, that was out of my control.
That was a cool experience.
Yeah.
It was really fun. You know, it was you know, we talked about it. You know, it's once in a lifetime deal to be able to do something like that.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe
but,
not. Well, you know what I mean. But for a lot of people, and you know, I'm not a Florida fan, so it's something different for me. And being able to do that, I mean, hell, I've never done that in Baton Rouge, and you know, it was just something different, and I enjoyed it. And just the hospitality of those guys, man.
The Network Foundation.
It's just it was so much fun, and if y'all watching and y'all watch, man, we really appreciate it and thank you.
They do watch.
So.
All right, week 0 games. We're going to get into that. Get those picks. JD's going to pull up the spreads.
Who wins the SEC, Mike? Who's your pick?
My sleeper pick is South Carolina. I think they're going to surprise some folks.
They go to Baton Rouge.
No.
I'm picking I'm picking South Kakalaka.
South Kakalaki.
Hey, you're it's your right to be wrong. You know, so that's all right. That's all right.
Come on, Swami. Come on, Jimmy the Greek. Give it to me. And let's not forget, and I don't want to live in the past, but I'm pretty sure I mean my record compared to you guys last year was
Here we go.
phenomenal.
We'll have stats up. We've got our executive producer now. He's going to be
winners.
editing. He's going to be throwing stuff out there, so we'll have stats like flashing up now.
So who do you have winning the SEC there, Chance?
7 different kinds of smoke. Yeah. Well, since my Gators are going to lose 4.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, it's a great question. I'm going to go with Texas.
I think South Carolina beats Texas in the game.
That would be awesome.
Texas has got to go to Georgia.
And
South Carolina play Georgia?
Van Hill Griffin Stadium. So,
Alabama goes to South Carolina.
I'm going to pick Texas.
Who you got, JD?
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
I'm going to go with my LSU Tigers.
Oh, there we go.
I think they're going to get it done this year.
Okay.
All right.
Congratulations in advance.
I would say, and obviously, if you win the SEC, you're gonna get the playoffs. But if Kelly wins the SEC, that definitely keeps his job.
Yep,
he can lose the first game of the playoffs and keep his job if he wins the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
But before we do the pick'ems, let's pick our favorite 3 Heisman maybe prelims. So I'm going to go with the obvious one, Arch Manning.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pick. I can't remember who's the big wide receiver from Ohio State.
Yeah, he was a freshman last year.
Yeah, whatever that big kid. Huge
He's
kid.
one
Yeah,
of my
whatever.
front runners for sure.
And then my third one is going to be again that quarterback at South Carolina.
Lenoris
Sellers, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to meet him at Coach
Okay.
Spurrier's first year player award. That is a big sucker.
He's a big human.
I mean, he's a big, yeah. I mean, he looks like he could play D end or
Really?
outside. Oh, he's
Did he have freak hands like Javon?
he's just a big. I mean, you would scratch your head if you didn't know he played quarterback and try to
Really?
think what he played, because
Wow.
quarterback would not be your first. 'Cause he's a great kid or great young man, and I enjoy watching him play. So that would be my top three.
So you got Jeremiah Smith,
Arch
you
Manning,
got Arch Manning, and Lenore Sellers. Those three.
yeah,
Okay.
those are my three.
What about you, Chance?
I really like the receiver at Alabama.
Okay,
What was it? Ryan Williams.
Williams,
I
yeah.
like Ryan Williams a lot. He's a game changer. I like Jeremiah Smith. So I have two receivers right there. I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave it open for that third guy because I think it's going to be a sleeper. It's not going to be an Arch Manning. It's not going to be a Derek.
Maybe it'll be the QB at
Jr.
Kentucky. Maybe it'll be that guy.
It could be that quarterback from Kentucky coming up out of
Yeah.
nowhere, Jim.
What's his name?
Changing the game. Yeah, we'll just call him what's his name. That's my third pick.
Okay.
What's his name?
What's his
I'm
name?
going with three guys.
Garrett Nussmeier.
He's one of them, but he wasn't my first one.
Okay.
I don't
I'm going
disagree.
Cade Klubnik from Clemson,
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
I'm going with Drew Aller from Penn State. Those three. Those are my three guys.
So you're all three quarterbacks.
I'm all three quarterbacks.
All three QBs. Okay.
Drew Aller's going to be up there for sure.
I think so. He's going to
they
have a hell of a year.
Love a good
I
Big
think he'll
Ten
have a good
quarterback.
year. I think he'll have a good year. I mean, you got Ohio State. You got to think about Julian Sayin, first year starting. Even though Jeremiah Smith, he's just going to get a lot of balls thrown to him.
Mhm.
Doesn't necessarily mean that's going to translate.
You're right.
And I think that, they got to build that chemistry, and I don't think it's going to be there for a little bit, personally. So that's
Okay.
Where I'm at.
Three quarterbacks.
Three QBs.
Out of those three, you may be
We'll
hitting
see.
the
We'll see.
jackpot,
We'll see.
You know?
Chance, who's your top 10 preseason teams?
Man.
They
Obviously,
don't have to be in any
Hard to
particular
say.
order, but
I
just
hate preseason polls.
Texas, the Ohio State are going to be your top three teams, in there.
I don't even think that they're in the
I'm
top.
not big on Texas. I'm not even going to lie because
I think Penn State should start the year number one, personally.
Penn State should be number one. I think Ohio State should be number two.
They lost a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they bring
they-
a lot.
they bring a lot
They
to the
reload,
team. Though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, you
see.
got Clemson.
Give
A
me
lot
your
of people are picking them to win it all.
JD as far as what they have.
All right, let me go
and
with y'all want the AP or the coaches?
coaches. To
Let's
me,
go with
that's
coaches.
more.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Coaches poll.
Mhm,
All right, so number one, Texas.
mhm.
Number two, Ohio State. Number three, Penn State.
Give me Penn State number one.
Number four, UGA.
Give me Georgia number two.
Number five, Notre Dame.
Give me Ohio State number three.
Number six, Clemson.
Give me number four, Texas.
Number seven, Oregon.
Give me Clemson number five.
Number
Oregon number six.
number eight, Alabama. Number nine,
That's-
LSU. Number 10,
Give me LSU
Miami.
at seven. Give me I don't even want Alabama in the top 10.
Okay, so you got South Carolina, Ole Miss, SMU, Florida.
SMU is
Arizona
about
State.
13.
Okay,
I don't like Arizona State.
Illinois, the Fighting Burt Bielemas.
I like Illinois, but they're not there.
Yeah.
Give me in any order of what I have left after seven.
Hell,
Give
I
me
don't know. I had
Yeah,
just give me
you were
the
just
order.
spitting stuff out like you're the kid in the candy
Shut
shop.
up.
Give me
Just give
this,
me-
give me that, mama, give me
give me
that,
order
mama,
at
give me
this point.
that.
In any order, give me that point because it doesn't
Gracious.
matter 7 through 10 at this point. My top 6 is spot on. You can't miss
Here's
that.
my top 10.
Please hit me,
And
Michael.
so I say Ohio State 1,
Okay,
Texas 2,
okay.
Clemson 3, Penn State 4, Alabama 5,
Oh,
LSU 6, Georgia 7, South Carolina 8.
God, I love South Carolina.
I got Notre Dame 9 and Oregon 10.
Not
And
bad.
then
Not
rounding
bad.
out the 15 real quick would be Florida, ASU,
I like it.
Illinois. There's my other one.
Aggie. You gonna pick Aggie?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Hey, that's respectable.
Yeah.
JD.
Oh, I think Penn State.
I don't like Miami. I don't see how the heck that people still want.
Neither.
Beck sucks. I'm sorry. That kid looks like he's
Hey,
doped up and
Carson
high all
Beck
the
and the
time.
bad decisions. If he had a band, that's what it would
I'm
be
telling
called.
you.
We said it last
Hey,
year. We
you
can stay with
you better go to sunbiz.org and get that LLC started.
I'm telling you.
Carson Beck and bad decisions.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Penn State 1, Texas 2, Ohio State 3. I'm gonna go Georgia 4, Clemson 5. I'm gonna go LSU 6, Notre Dame 7, Oregon 8. Number 9. Number 9, South Carolina, and I think probably Michigan 10.
You're not putting Bama in the top 10?
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I don't. I'm just not. New QB.
Yeah, he's got his
they
OC back
had
from Seattle.
Bad losses last year. I mean, just now. Granted, they whipped our ass, but I don't know. I'm not sold on DeBoer. I don't know. I mean, prove me wrong.
Job.
That's all I'll say. Prove me wrong.
Hard job.
He might prove you wrong. When do y'all play him?
November, 1st of November, when we always play them.
I want to make sure these clips are. What's Deion say? I got receipts.
Yeah, I got receipts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I love y'all's top 10 and top 15. Yeah, that was good, Mike.
Yeah, if I could follow your top 10, I would, Chance, but I can't say if I love it or not because every time JD said something, you started yelling names. So
just shut up and just know that it's right. I mean, just follow.
Would you like to look at it and redo it?
No,
okay.
I'm not redoing shit. No,
okay.
sorry
what's
for
his
the
name?
profane language, guys, youngsters, but just tune in. This is the way the real kids talk.
Okay.
Right,
what's his name?
Before we finish, we need to
Kentucky.
we need to go into this week's week 0 games.
Yep.
Hey JD, is Chance in trouble? Is that why he has to stay on the whole show, or is that just a new thing for him?
No, it's a new thing. I don't like sitting
who knows?
down. I feel very secluded.
He's swaying like he's in a church choir.
Yeah, there's
That's my
something.
Brian Purcell sway right here.
Hey, it's like he lost his keys under his mama's bed before he gets to go to high school in the morning. That's the reference to old Rancy.
Our resident professional team roper is not on the show to tell that story, so just leave it alone.
I want to just say right now, we are having old Rance Camp on the show this year.
We're gonna have Rance on to get nothing else to tell that story.
If you
I
can
want
get
him
him
to tell
on,
it.
it's more than welcome. But until then, that does not get said.
Rance
I'll let Chippy on before I have Rance on. I can tell you.
I'm gonna call him and tell him he needs to come on and tell that story. All right, Mike. 11 a.m. Saturday. You've got number 17 Kansas State hosting number 22 Iowa State.
I'm going with old Kansas State and your boy Avery Longhair Johnson. I think he's a really good player. He kind of does. He's like a poor man's Tebow in a sense.
Kansas State -3 is the line. Total 49.5. I don't know what the
I'm gonna say. Give me the over.
Okay.
Kansas State
to cover.
Yes.
What about you, Chance?
K-State under, and the line is 3.5.
Okay. Yes.
So
3.
Yeah, they cover.
Yep. They cover.
K-State under cover.
I'm going.
Where's
with
the game at, JD?
It says I don't know, the Aer Lingus College Football Classic, so I'm not really sure.
I
Oh, is
want
that
to
the-
say
that's-
that's overseas. That's
Is
in
that in Ireland?
Ireland.
That's the one in Ireland?
Okay. Yeah, it might
that's
be an
in
Ireland game.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was them playing over there.
They're
Oh.
adjusting right now. They're over there, getting their breath right now.
Yeah, they're
I'm
getting-
going with the Iowa State Cyclones.
Not
I
bad,
just think
JD.
that's my pick, and I think it's going to be an under.
Okay.
Who's the head coach at Iowa State? It's still,
It's the guy that bends his hat bill like
yeah,
we used to in the 90s. What's his
Yeah,
That's
name?
no.
one of our old buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we used to in Little League.
Like
Uh-huh.
a cattleman.
Yeah.
They're-
Bend the bill.
Yeah.
Break it.
Yeah.
All right, your old ball coach, Danny Ray Mullen,
Mm-hmm.
UNLV at 3 o'clock on Saturday is hosting Idaho State. UNLV is a 24.5 point favorite, over and under 64.5.
Give me UNLV the under, and they do not cover.
Hey.
Wow. I'll take just the opposite. UNLV
Mm-hmm.
to win. They cover.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it over? 64 and a half?
63.5.
Yeah, they're not going to make
No, yeah,
that.
64.5.
They're not
64.5.
going to make that. So under, but Danny Ray covers.
I
And
like the way you
wins.
think.
Thank you, JD.
I like the
Oh,
way you
Lord.
think. Danny
Y'all
Ray's
are
going to
dumb.
blow them out.
You
They'll
two
win
are on one
45
accord.
to 7, 45 to 10, something like
Yep,
that. I mean,
yep.
Danny Ray's going to try to run it up just for old time's sake.
Mm-hmm.
They might run out of money at halftime, so he might have to
John Party
call the
used to
dogs
do,
off.
just like old times.
Fresno State and Kansas. The Bulldogs and the Jayhawks.
Mm.
Kansas is a 13-point favorite,
Hey.
over and under of 50.5.
Give me the Rock Chalk Jayhawks, because they just got that $300 million endowment from old boy, so they're going to be high, living high on the hog. I think. Give the Jayhawks. Give me what was the spread?
50.5.
I'll take the under on that one.
Mhm.
And then what was the what were the line, the points?
It's minus 12.5 Kansas.
Oh, they don't cover.
Okay.
So under don't cover in Jayhawks.
Who are they playing?
Fresno State.
Yeah,
The
they don't
Bulldogs are
cover.
tough
Yeah.
in them
Yeah.
early season games. They always are.
Give me their favorite 13 and a half.
12.5.
So 13.
No, shit, 13. It's Kansas
Wow.
minus 13. Sorry.
We're not in mid-season form, boys. And
No,
hey,
we're
I ain't
not.
messed up one of these
Well,
picks
I'm
yet.
reading
today.
Hey,
It's
it's
two-
reps right now.
It's
Jim.
in two
Remember-
different places
hey,
here.
what did I do wrong every time last year?
It goes minus 12.5 there and minus 13 there. So,
I
You
picked
pick
somebody to
one
lose,
win,
but-
and you pick the spread to go the other way.
Yeah.
So, can't do that, Jim.
can't do it, Mike.
First rule in betting, Hicks, you can't do that. All right, give me Kansas, give me Fresno to cover, and give me the under.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked the loser and said it'd cover, right, or something like that.
Yeah, that's,
That-
that's
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
loser. Yeah, something like that.
loser in the cover.
I'm going to take Kansas, Fresno to cover, and the over.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fighting
but
James Naismith.
just remember, even with my calamities on how to pick the over/under, your boy had a pretty good track record last year, folks.
Okay. Got two more
Hey,
games here,
don't
fellas.
hate the player.
I'm not hating. Just, I mean, I've been in the end zone before. I don't have to spike the ball.
Not that often.
That's what you think, Jim.
Oh, what's his
All right.
name?
Oh, what's his name?
Wildcat.
Sam Houston at Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky is a 10-point favorite. Over and under is 61.5.
Give me the
Michael.
Hilltoppers. Give me the
Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers. And you said what was the
Spread.
Spread is
spread?
10 points to Western Kentucky.
They cover, and give me the under.
Okay.
What was the total?
61.5.
Give me the Hilltoppers or give me death. Give me them to cover
Okay.
because they're tough. They're tough. and then give me the over just because my man went with the under.
I will be going with Sam Houston.
Oh,
Hey,
for the
Bobcats.
upset.
Bobcats.
The Bobcats
upset special of the week.
Upset special of the week.
I like it.
Sam Houston to win. And I'm going to take the over.
Good call. Good call. Gonna be a lot of point track meet, Jim. Gonna be a track meet.
And is this our
Final
official?
game.
What was our official pick of the week or the game of the week?
No shit pick of the
This
week.
is our Flying Bee rental no shit pick of the week. Thank you, Clark Burton, for all you've done for me.
Okay. Stanford at Hawaii.
Woo!
The Rainbow
How
Warriors.
far we have fallen at the Cardinal.
Mm-hmm.
The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors are a 2.5 point favorite over the Stanford Cardinal. 50.5 on the spread.
Give me the Warriors.
I mean on the total.
I think take the under.
Okay.
And then what was the spread?
Spread's 2.5 to Hawaii.
I think Stanford covers.
Okay. So it's a 1 point game.
This game is in Honolulu.
Mhm.
Konnichiwa. That was from my old folks there. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Isn't that Japanese?
Give me the Cardinals to win. Give me the Cardinals to cover, and give me the under yonder.
Wait, can we rewind that real quick? And why did you say
Sure.
konnichiwa? Isn't that Japanese?
That's Japanese.
Yeah, there are so many Japanese there in Hawaii drinking alcohol that I'm telling you, yeah, that's why we say konnichiwa. A lot of Polynesian, a lot of
JD.
that culture.
Will you sniff that red Solo cup that he's got?
I don't
It
know where
is-
he's coming
it
up with
is
that.
Pete's
Yeah.
Coffee, brought to you by the Louisiana Downs.
'Cause we were just in Hawaii a couple months ago,
I know
and
you
I didn't
were.
have one Hawaiian come up to me and say konnichiwa. But I digress.
That's your own fault. You were in the wrong. You must have been in that red light district. Of
We went to
Hawaii.
two different islands. We
I
got all
run
the
in the
culture.
high class part of Hawaii where they walk up and say konnichiwa.
I'm taking Stanford in the under. Stanford to win. Stanford will cover, of course, because they're the dog.
Is that only because Andrew Luck's back in the house and he's running the
I
show?
didn't
Is that
even
why?
think
You're...
about
Maybe
that,
so.
but yeah.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah. So
That's where it's at.
I like that.
Y'all ready for football season? We're upon us, fellas.
Boys, we're ready. We are
This
ready.
just kicks it off. Like I said, hey, week number 4, we're going to have Michael James
And Miami Mike.
QB2 Brock Berlin.
Yep. We got to figure out who we're going to have LSU game week too. So
If we can get old Booty. See if we can get old Booty on
Yeah.
this.
yeah,
If number 8, Rex Grossman, the best Mr. Two-Bits that there's been, if he wasn't going to be in Italy for that week, we would have him live down there
yeah,
with
because
us.
he was massive shit talking me last year.
25th anniversary of that ass thumping.
Right.
That ugly shirt.
So, hey, this just kicks it off. Week 0 is upon us in full effect. Not the high-profile games, but we'll take it. I get to see Dan Mullen back in action. We'll see if he quits on those running rebels from Sin City, or if he, runs it back. You never know. I think he has a good shot there. I think that was the school to go to. I like his job going there, taking over for Odom.
And hopefully Brian Kelly ain't looking over his shoulder all year to Nick Saban.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, him or Sunbelt Billy either. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, that's a wrap for us. As we say, strive for perfection, settle for excellence. That's what we do right here. Jumping Off Sides, episode 41. That's a wrap.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Oh, Great American Pillow Fight coming at you.
take me out. Somebody just turned the go switch on these suckers, and people are moving a lot faster. Something's going on, and I ain't ready.